Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be teaching you guys how to put pockets in your trousers or your jumpsuit. So I'll be showing you guys how I achieve this pocket that is in my jumpsuit. So this is me rocking my own. So let's dive right into the video. So the first thing I did was to measure 2.5 inches on my pattern paper, 2.5 inches inwards, and then come measure 6 inches downwards. After marking it on my pattern paper, I will notch that part on my fabric. Then I will use my French curve and connect the 2 points together just to have a slight curve. If you want it to be straight, that's fine. Then after that, I'll bring my pattern paper. You can actually do this on your fabric too, but I prefer to use pattern paper. I'll measure 10 inches downwards. I will just measure 10 inches. Then after that, I will come up there and then measure 8 inches. I'll measure 8 inches. Then come down and still measure that 8 inches so that I'll be able to get a straight line. Then after that, I will use my straight ruler and connect the points together. I'll just connect the 2 points together and then use my cutting scissors and cut it out. So this is what I have, guys. Then after doing that, I'll use my biro, then curve it so that it will have the shape of a pocket. Our pocket is not like this, you know that. So I'll just use my biro and curve it. Then use my scissors and cut it out. And then after that, I'll just blend it very well so that I'll have a smooth curve that I want. Then after doing that, I'll bring my fabric, the fabric I'm working with. So I will just bring it and then place that pattern paper on the fabric and then cut exactly the shape because I've added all the sewing allowance on the pattern paper. So I will just cut exactly this shape without adding any sewing allowance. So after that, this fabric I cut supposed to be 4, so I'll place another fabric into 2 and cut so that I'll be able to have 4 of this shape. I'll be able to have 4 of this shape. So after that, you remove 2. Just remove 2 out of the 4 that you cut. Remove 2 from there. Then after that, you bring the front part of your trousers. You know the front part of our trousers is 2. So you just bring the 2. Then bring the 2 of the pockets that you cut. You know we cut 4. So I'll just bring 2 out of the 4. Then place it under the front part of my trousers. I'll place it. Then make everything to align well. Cut out any excesses that you see because 2 of them supposed to be exactly the same shape. So I will just cut out all the excesses. I'll cut out the excesses. Then after doing that, guys, I will then bring my biro. You know we've already measured 2.5 inches by 6 inches, so I'll just bring my biro because I notched that part. So I'll just bring my biro and curve it out any shape I want my pocket to be. I'll just use my biro and curve it out, then cut it off, cut that part off. Make sure you cut your pockets too. Everything you cut it off, they will be the same. Remember, we are making use of 2 out of the 4 pockets we cut. So after that, because I'm working with a slippery fabric, I will just use my pin and hold it together with the pocket. So I just want to show you guys how the pocket will be. So I'll bring the other two which I didn't cut. I'll just bring the remaining two that I removed earlier. So this is how it's supposed to be. So this is how it's supposed to be. I'm just trying to show you guys. Then after doing that, guys, I will then bring one of the front, sew that part. Make sure the front part is facing, the front part of the pocket is facing the front part of your fabric. So after sewing it around that part, I will then notch it. Because my pocket is curved around there, I will just notch it so that they will lay flat. Then after doing that, guys, I will flip it over and then top stitch. So I'm trying to show you guys how you're gonna do your top stitching. Make sure that that sewing allowance is facing the part of the pocket, so your top stitching will not be shown while wearing your outfit. So after top stitching, right there I've top stitched already. So after top stitching, I will iron it out so that it will just align. I'm just trying to like arrange it very well. When you arrange it, please iron. You can use hemming gum to hold it together, but I prefer to iron since it's not a male's outfit. It's a jumpsuit for me, so I want to iron. So I'll just iron it so that it will lay very flat. So because I top stitch, it will be very easy to iron. So after ironing, I will then bring the other one of the two parts I removed, which I didn't cut. I will bring one of them because you know we're gonna have two pockets, so I'm working with one. So I'll just bring one of them, place it just the way I did in the video. I will place it like that. So after placing it, I'll flip it over, then use my pin to hold the two together. As you can see, I removed my main trousers, like the main part, the main front of my trousers. I flip it so that I will be able to work with the pockets. So after using my pin on it, on it, I will then sew around that part that I'm showing you guys. I will then sew on it, and then after sewing on it, this is how it is right now. I will then place it again, arrange it very well, place it again. I'll place it and then use my pin to hold the upper part, as you can see the way it is right now. So I'll just hold that upper part together. I'll hold everything together, and then I'll come down again, still hold this part together. Then after doing that, guys, I'll put my hand inside the pocket and then bring it out. I'll just cut out the excesses from the outside and then put my hand inside the way I'm doing right now. As you can see, I'll put my hand inside, bring it out. I'll bring it out and then arrange it very well. The essence of doing this thing right now is because I didn't weave my pocket, so I want to sew the rough edges in. So I'll just bring it out the way I'm doing in the video. If you have a serger, you can weave it out, weave it. But I think this style, this doing it like this is more beautiful. So I will just iron it and then sew it around there the way I'm showing you guys in the video. You just sew it around. Please, if at this point you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel. I'm begging you, please subscribe. There are more to come. As in, we have a lot of plans for this channel. So please join my community, subscribe to my channel. I'm begging. So after sewing it, guys, this is the outcome. This is how it's gonna look. So we've sewn in the rough edges inside so that the outside will be neat. So after that, I will just iron it so that it will lay very well. I will just iron it. I'm trying to iron it. Please, guys, ironing should be your best friend if you are a tailor. If you're into fashion, like ironing makes the job so easy. And you see your mistake. If you are sewing and ironing, you see your mistake earlier than when you iron after sewing the outfit. So after ironing it, I'll then flip it over. So I'm sorry guys, this part didn't really show, but you sew that part, this part right there, that upper part we held with pin, you sew it, then come here, still sew that part, stopping where the pocket stopped. You will sew and stop where the pocket stopped. Then after sewing in, this is it guys, this is our pocket. Our pocket is ready. Our pocket is ready. So this is the two pockets because I was sewing the two together. So this is the two pockets for the front. So this is me rocking the outfit. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.